Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Mpumi and Co. with Funds and Galore, where investing meets more. So, guys, today we're gonna be doing an index market breakdown. Man, I'm gonna double down on my lesson that I just posted on stop loss trading, and I'm doing a market breakdown for this week, guys. You know I'm an index trader and I'm very strong on buys at this moment, but the market has been selling, so this is going to be an interesting lesson in terms of how I would apply my knowledge in terms of what the market is doing. Am I going to be a seller or am I going to be a buyer still? Watch until the end of the video, guys. So basically we're down to NASDAQ. So I have my purple. We're gonna be looking at NASDAQ and we're gonna be looking at S&P 500. S&P 500 and NASDAQ. I love S&P 500 more than US 30 and German 30. I'm not gonna lie to you. S&P's been the reason also for me being able to double my account. Now I'm like a trade away from tripling my account, right? So go check out my back testing to see how I back test both currencies and indices, you know. And another question I do get a lot is that can I be a index trader when I'm just starting out? Definitely yes, and I'll make a video in terms of why that is possible. But for now we're gonna just double down and just post a market breakdown for NASDAQ. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, guys. We're almost at 100 subscribers. You guys have been really helpful in terms of getting my channel up. Like I said, I was planning on getting 100 by the end of the year, but I'm already at 81. So guys, thank you, and thank you guys for following. Thank you guys for, like, you know, trying to better your standards in terms of trading, whether you're beginner or intermediate. You don't know, you just need, some people just need that little bit of extra information to get them there, which I was also there, which I, you know, this type of information was not available to me as I'm providing it today, you know, as I'm providing it in my channel and stuff like that. I already have like 50 something videos uploaded because, man, I want people to learn and grow and understand that, you know, together we can accomplish a lot, but divided, alright, man. And we're also recruiting new people who can help us with digital this and that, digital content, like how to, like, you know, to modify our videos and stuff like that. If you're like good at that, or if you know you can do that and stuff like that, just hit me up or hit up Leo. Just make sure to, you can mention it in the comment section, then I will try and, you know, contact you, or just give out my details in terms of where you can hit me up personally. Then we can just discuss our terms and conditions with Funds and Galore. If you're new, we have also a website where we're providing valuable content in terms of Strategic Trading Academy, absolutely for free. Go check it out. We have theory and practical lessons, and right now I'm bumping my boy Brian. Go hit up his Spotify. Brian, one of the dopest upcoming artists in SA, keeping the culture alive, you know what I mean? So you can hit me up if you're a digital creator, and if you are into music too, you can also hit us up, you know, so that I can also play your music while I'm doing my work and stuff like that, give you promotions and stuff like that. Just build each other up, and we're a community. I don't care whether you're doing this or this and this. If you're at least working, if you contributing to your art form, man, that's what we hear about. We're all trying to build and trying to put our country on the map, put our continent Africa on the map. So every person who's streaming from our African like Africa as a continent, my bad, not content. Hey, hit us up, show your love, and, you know, we're growing as a culture, guys. You know, we're growing and building our continent so that it can compete with the European countries. If you're interested in understanding how money works, how everything works in terms of how money works, how our banking system works, where money originated from, we also provide that on the website. We don't just cover forex related content, you know, we cover more, and we cover in-depth content that I've been writing, that I've been learning for throughout my years, man. I'm a big fan of learning, and I'm a big fan of sharing what I've learned with everybody. And if you have any questions on that, hit us up, guys. So now let's just dive into the content quickly. So market has been dropping. Woo! Nasty job. Nasty job. This is literally, I'm just going into the market because I was literally busy. These last couple of days I've been really busy. I cannot get into this and that like that. I'm also, besides what I can get into, there's certain things that I cannot literally get into, is like personal stuff like that. Because I would need permission to get into those type of details, but I do not. But it's just personal, man. I wouldn't mind sharing with you. It's not like deep like that, but it's just personal things like that. But I would just need permission first. But it's because I just care for everybody. If you also want to do a meeting with me, one-on-one meeting, you can do that absolutely for free. It's just a matter of whether you want to. If you want me to post it, I will definitely post it. If you don't want me to post it, I definitely will not post it. I've had a lot of meetings with different types of people, so, and a lot of them don't wanna post. So far, I'm just the only content that I've posted is just me and my partner Leo Flair. Go follow his content, guys. Go follow his YouTube channel. He's providing beginner in terms of how to the mindset you need in terms of how to start as a beginner trader. I'm delivering more physical evidence right now, so he's covering things that I did not cover, and later on he's gonna push his content into what I'm currently doing right now, everything like that. So make sure to like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell. Once I'm gonna be a community, if you wanna be recruited, show us your skills. Even though there's some people with certain skills that we don't know, just show us your skills, man. And then we can push you. If we feel like it's adjacent to what we're doing, we will incorporate you into the company, give you a shout out, and just grow. Like I said, we're here to grow this community and help everybody who is hardworking. So anyways, we have, let me just do this. My bad, man. Let me just do this. This is our latest. Let me just zoom out. No, this is it. This is it. So if the market pushes back down here, then we will cater this as our daily resistance. In order for us to name this daily resistance, it needs to push back to the resistance so that it can have a strong, it can have a strong rating in terms of, okay, this is stable. But for now, we're just gonna deem this our resistance for now, right? And we're gonna put in our support, daily resistance, where the market reversed. As you can see, the market hit and it came back to this support, and from this support it pushed back to this resistance. So we need this to push back to this support like it did here before deeming this daily level, right? Just simply that, man. Just simply that. Let me just play my favorite. This song is so dope. I wanna play Brian, eh? I don't want my Spotify to just repeat one album. I wanted to play every track. Guys, I love this track. Walk It Off by Brian. Walk It Off, Brian, Brian. Brian. It's called Walk It Off. If you love this track like I do, you know what to do, man. That's how you can get Brian on Spotify. So I have it on my playlist because I'm subscribed to Spotify, right? So I'm playing it daily, offline, online, whatever. So we have a daily trend. So we do at the bottom, we do at the top. What we do at the top, we do at the bottom. Look at the line quickly. Is everything perfectly? Okay, everything is good. So we had market reversing here, right? we have the market reversing here, and now we have the market respecting this too. It means that we can also expect pushes to the upside, right? We can literally, oh my word, we can expect pushes to the upside, right? That's just our daily time frame. So what do we need to do from this point onwards? Because we're not gonna just be like, yeah, we're gonna enter here. We don't have that amount of money. We're using decent amount of money, so meaning that we need to dive lower into our lower time frame, so that, let me just do this, my bad. So we have our first zone here. We have our first zone there. And we have our second zone here. We have our second zone here. Let me just add in key levels here. Even our key levels here. Right? Okay, can also include in a zone or key level. Guys, it's all up to you, man. The reason I use both, I don't want my charts to be having too much stuff going on, right? I don't like that. Wait, that was a mistake. P. That's my favorite song, bro. Just adding our key level also, yeah. I walk it off. I walk it off. We're having a lot of touches, yeah. We have a touch, yeah. Right, just push it, yeah. Let me see. I think the wicks are gonna connect, yeah. The wicks are gonna connect. Okay, cool. We have everything sorted in terms of our key levels. We know our trigger entry zones now, but I'll just show you guys quickly. But before we do that, let me just add in our trends to make sure everything is as solid as it seems to appear, right? And one thing, guys, I'm gonna show you some. I'm gonna also elaborate on one of the courses that I've done. Like at the support, we're expecting for reversal patterns like a W or a M. I'll also use this trend as a reference. This thing's in the way, that's why it's doing whatever it's doing. Let me just delete this. That's why it did the brush stroke. Still bumping Brian. Brian is dope. If you're interested in this song, is Tell 'Em All by Brian. Guys, okay, so you have our trend right here. So basically, this is our daily trend. The red line is our daily. The green trend line is our what? Is our 4-hour trend. So at the daily, we can expect market to push back down, creating a W pattern before pushing to the upside, right? We need reversal patterns, or it can push down, break here, create our head and shoulder pattern before an inverted head and shoulder pattern. I won't go deep into head and shoulders. I've already covered that, and I've already covered M's and W's in my previous lessons. So if you check that out, you would know what I mean. So I don't want to waste too much time explaining what this and this is. So once the market gives us those reversals, we'll just wait and see what the market does, literally. Then if it does, we'll be looking for entries. This area is too tight. I'm betting it's too tight. Let me just check this out. Oh, prices are so expensive. No, it's not tight. 1.89, brother, but price is expensive. Normally when price is expensive, you don't want to enter, because look at this. If it takes a 2% to fill up this tiny gap, how much is our stop loss? How tight is our stop loss gonna be? How tight is it gonna be? My feet. I cannot. I'm not a scalper. This is a scalper stop loss. Yeah, a scalper stop loss. You imagine this? It's a tiny wood. That's a scalper. Yeah, that's a scalper stop loss. I'm not gonna be entertaining this, even if right now, like now, because the market can, it can literally just reject our reversal patterns too. We don't control the market. We just want to understand what the market can do and how it can favor our entries. So it can literally just also just do that, break and retest, but we're not gonna be entering with that scalper stop loss. I don't do scalper stop loss. Me never. Let's check at this area if it's a scalper stop loss. Just so tight, man. It's so tight. It's tight. When price is expensive, I'm not interested in buying. I'd rather wait. I'm gonna be waiting. I'd rather just wait for the market to maybe push back down. Then maybe later on, when prices stabilize, this area can give out proper responding. Like this can just be 0.50 or something tight. Then this is where we might look for our trigger zones, giving us a 1 point something, this 3 point something with this small move. No, price is expensive, so we also use this risk, the target and the stop thingy, the long and short position indicators, not just to establish where our TP or stop loss is and how much you're making, how much you're losing. We use it to also identify prices, if price is expensive or not. I've been trading for a long time. A distance from here to here, it should not be that expensive. So price is expensive, it could mean that the market can still continue selling. So the reason why we want to wait for reversals is that the market can also continue breaking below, retesting and continuing down. So patience and having everything sorted is the best thing. Okay, now let me just dive into S&P 500. So NASDAQ, we're waiting. So let me just show you guys what I would do now, man. I just forgot to place alerts, right? We'll still place our lot at this expensive price. If it's still expensive, we're not gonna be entering, yeah. But we also wanna be sure in terms of this and that. So we'll have an alert placed there. So if the market does break in this, we can look at what the structure is doing. It not necessarily mean we're gonna enter there. We'll also place in our another alert there. And for the W or head and shoulders, we'll also place our alert here. So we're basically gonna just save and just move on to the next page. So right now you're just gonna let the market rock. I'm not gonna do anything, so yeah, that's just basically it. Pull up. My laptop is glitching, man. Yes, guys, I've also been working on my website to make it more advanced. So luckily, everything that I've been struggling with in terms of programming and all of that, man, I finally figured out the first stage of that in terms of advancing. Besides, because right now I'm just giving out content right there, right? Now I'm just trying to modify everything in terms of my website. I'm doing it one man. I don't have a really big team. I only have a team that is currently helping build everything right now and everything like that. But in terms of programming, I'm doing that right now. But until I can afford to pay off IT people and this and that and those types of people, man. Everything I'm doing for alone, like I said, I'm still working on the advancing and adding more layers to the website. So I'm still, trying to figure out everything, but I am gonna accomplish it. No makanjani. I'm gonna accomplish it. I've accomplished the first stage that I've been struggling for like 2 weeks, 1 week. I don't know, man. It's been a long time, but we pulled through. Mm-mm. My thing is glitching, man. Let me see if it's gonna glitch doing this. It's glitching. Pull up. Yeah, I'm just gonna be scanning. I'm just gonna put in everything again, but without explaining too much, because I already did that with the NASDAQ, right? I'm just gonna put in my key levels and see what S&P has for me, so I don't miss out on anything really. Okay, we're gonna have 2 trains on the daily. It's fine. We're gonna have 2 trains on the daily. Let's make this red again. We're gonna have 2 trains on the daily. I can already see the second train. I'm used to trains. I've been trading this for 4 years, man. Like, this is a walk in the park, right? Literally. Okay, that was our first daily train. Never second daily train right here. This is I've never seen this in a long time. 2 daily trains. That's nice. Man, I love S&P 500, man. Literally, my account for S&P 500 and NASDAQ, because I don't mix currencies and indices in one account. Yeah, I have an account for each and every one. I have an account for currencies and I have an account for NASDAQ, S&P 500, and I have an account for the currency trades currency pays that I'm interested in, Then I have an account for German 13, US 30, different accounts. I won't mix everything, That's not how I do everything. So my S&P 500 and NASDAQ account is outperforming both my US 30 and German 30 account alongside my currency account. Man, I've always been a NASDAQ trader, and whereby I found that NASDAQ is correlating more with S&P and everything like that. With everything, I use the same tactics with everything, but it works better on this and that. Like you guys know that your strategy can work better on this and this and that and that. So right now we're on the 1 hour. Should we go to 4 hours? Let me just check 4 hours quickly. Let's just cater for the 4 hours. Change. We're gonna change this color and make it green. And see what has S&P 4 has installed. I already see I'm gonna be entering this beautiful trade if it does go. I can see everything aligning perfectly already without. Man, I'm used to what I'm doing so much, man. I'm just so used to this. I'm so confident in my strategy. We have a zone here. Let's just add this as a key level. Let me just make sure everything is catered perfectly for how many touches. We need also those top touches right there. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches, right? Let's head in our zone now. Let's make it a zone to also cater those top touches, right? Literally. My hand is tired. I'll be mostly looking for entries. I'll be interested in entries when the market breaks above this zone retest and pushes within this daily trend, right? Because I won't wanna enter at this key level right here. This key level, if it breaks retest, we can, but until but I don't think prices are. I think prices are also gonna be expensive for this. Let me just test it out. Yeah, it's gonna be too expensive now. So rather just wait for prices to break back in this trend. Probably prices will be reasonable and cheap, and that's when you're gonna be entering right about here until not until to the top. Let me just show you until we. Let me just key to our next key level. And until there we go. We're gonna have entries when it breaks back in here until literally. But it's also possible. No, let me just bring back my key levels. So you can have notes on these key levels. So right now we're not looking for any entries. It's gonna be a minute until I'm gonna do another market breakdown on indices. We're not gonna be just waiting, because also the market can do this, guys. It can literally just push back and retest and come back to the downside, right? Forming those W patterns, maybe then it will push to the upside. It can literally do that, or it can break below and continue down. And if it breaks this daily key level, we'll be looking for sells to the downside. That's just basically it. There's nothing more. The game is all about patience. I'm not gonna be trading every day. I don't trade every day. Nah, I only hit my trades on setups that make sense. Like I thought we explained it. If it breaks back in this trend, it will make sense, and this will just be a fake out to trap sellers going to the downside. But we need confirmation. So what do we do from this point onwards? I'm gonna be placing our alerts right here. So when it gets there, not to say we're gonna enter here, but just so the market can show us how it approach that area. And we're also gonna be will be our trigger zone. If it breaks in there, bid prices will be reasonable by the time it gets here. For now, I don't think this area from here to here is reasonable, but it can change, depending on the market's demographics and stuff like that. Then we're gonna also be placing. Let's just place alerts in case if it continues on its selling spree. We'll be looking to place in our alerts below here, so that we know that the market has broken below here, so we can just maybe adjust what we need to adjust. Like our 4-hour trends, we need to adjust it if we need to. So that's basically it. The market can still push up until here, then continue going down. This is man. This is NASDAQ. What did I do now? S&P 500, NASDAQ. Wait, let me just make sure that I did not do anything. It has the similar format to it. You see, it has S&P and NASDAQ has the similar format to it. Similar format. So we have our 3 alerts placed. So that's basically it in our market breakdown, man. I'm gonna be waiting and seeing what prices do. So until next time, guys, this is your boy Mpumi and Co. with Funds and Galore Investing meets more.